Our brethren hath fallen, friends. Our brethren hath fallen. Pay your respects. Press F in the comments below. So powerful. So powerful. I'm losing my shit, guys. I'm losing my shit. It's too pretty. To the fallen soldiers, be brave, be well. We will miss you. We will build. We will build because you are a manufacturing Pathfinder. We will continue building. This is for you. This is for you, SN3. This is for you, SpaceX. This is for you, Mars. This is for everybody. Humanity. Life, death, power. It's all around us. It's everywhere. We breathe it. We live it. We're in it.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
What's up, my Martian breathers? My name is Bradley, and welcome to Space Meme Review number 4. I hope you're having a great day staying at home, doing hobbies, learning things, reading books, whatever you want to do. Today, we are checking out the glorious SpaceX Master Race. Trust me when I say there are tons of memes to go over here. But let's just cover the news really quick. We put so much faith into SN3. If you may or may not know, SN3 took a little belly cut. I don't know whose idea it was to tell SN3 that it looked fat in that dress. She wanted to lose weight fast. According to Elon Musk, they had to review the data the next morning after the anomaly happened on the launch pad. SN3 had landing legs, it had the bulkhead design, it had the thrust puck. So we had SN3 on the launch pad. It was beautiful, it was good to go. We filled it up with water, there was no leaks, and then they moved on to cryo. They had a hold off on cryo initially on the first tank and then started cryo testing later that night. We saw that they filled the first tank up quite a bit, and then the second tank up top was filled up all the way with nitrous oxide. The upper tank actually toppled over the lower tank because of some test configuration mistake. We did get word from Elon Musk a couple days later that it was a test configuration error rather than a design or build mistake on the Starship. There wasn't enough pressure in the LOX tank to maintain stability with a heavy load in the CH4 tank, which is the methane tank. This was done with N2 this time, which is 7% denser than methane. But as you've already probably seen on Twitter, Elon Musk and the team down in Boca Chica, Texas are full years ahead on SN4. We've seen pictures of 3 Raptor engines just tucked away in their first production tent there, ready to get mounted, as well as nose cone preparations where they're putting the first ring on the bottom barrel section of the nose cone. One thing to point out is that SN4 will come faster than SN3. I believe it, because there are so many rings laying around. The vertical assembly building is good to go. They're using the right weld settings, and their welding technique is actually improving quite a bit. They have all the necessary Raptor engines laying around. And word on the street is that they're going to use the bottom barrel section that's already built for SN3 and already mounted there on the launch pad, and they're going to repair that somehow to work with SN4. We'll have to see if that comes to life or not. So we probably could have guessed that there were just going to be 3 Raptors on site, but we didn't really know what they were going to do with the header tanks, because there is a center of mass issue on Starship currently. So what SpaceX decided to design here was the header tank to sit right on the middle bulkhead section that separates the methane tank from the oxygen tank. So it's really cool that they're deciding to put the header tank as a part of the common bulkhead in the middle, separating the 2 tanks. It's a really good way to eliminate some mass. And with all the rapid changes happening on every prototype, it's fair to guess that SN4 is going to take that 150-meter hop, and if that's successful, it'll go for the 20-kilometer hop to belly flop to land maneuver. Seeing that happen is going to be obscene. It's going to be like nothing you've seen before, and it's going to happen this year. Super, super cool stuff. I am screaming inside right now. So let's go ahead and move away from the news and into the memes. When you get demoted from a flight article to a test stand, I seriously have no idea what they're doing with Starhopper right now. It could be a test stand, but I just don't think that makes sense at this moment in time. We are but 2 nice, honest guys. There is nothing shady or dodgy about this at all. Simply nothing. Nada. Zitch. Zero. We're just 2 honest guys. Dude, like Bruno and Bezos straight up look like brothers. I love it. I love it. Man, this subreddit is brutal. It's not a compliment when you compare me to Elon. I genuinely wish it would stop happening. Oh, Joe. Yeah. I would never compare Joe Barnard to Elon Musk, but I do appreciate the work he does with BPS Space. Shout out to Joe Barnard. I showed you my rocket. Please respond. Did Tim approve this? Has Tim seen this yet? I don't like it. It's so mean. Yo, you accidentally left me on read. Haha. Now my pointy end is up. Very nominal. Oh, that is quite the nominal book right there. Somebody found a rocket propulsion elements book with 9 Merlin engines on the front cover. Rock and roll, baby. Oh my gosh. Which one of you degenerates did this? Tony Bruno's teeth. Chomping SpaceX into bits. Oh my gosh. Why did you do that? You know that's disrespecting your forefather. Don't disrespect your forefather. Mega Constellation is smoothly starting to take form. Calm. A made-in-China virus risks to seriously disrupt constructions and launches. Panic, resulting in increase of teleworking and leisure time on internet, putting the world in dire need of a bigger network infrastructures. Calm. Starlink. Stonks. Dude, Starlink, you better go public because I'm gonna straight up buy a share when you guys go public. Hell yeah. Orange Rocket is 76% good, 349 votes bad. I love this Orange Rocket is bad meme. It's just great. This is what you get when you name your company Virgin. What dog breed are you? Oh my gosh. Some advertisements are just like so cringy. It's terrible. It's terrifying. It's terrifying how much they listen to you. Just putting that out there. Starship is a really good value for money. I was there, kiddo. I was there. Now you go sell this and buy yourself a nice Starship. Yeah. Can I sell you 3 rolls of toilet paper for 1 ring of stainless steel? 301 cold rolled, please? Starship be like, the only essential oil I trust is WD-40. Oh gosh. Now this is just favoritism right here because you don't know who's following the subreddit. 113 votes for Elon Musk, 54 for Tony Bruno. I mean, yeah, we did it, guys. Space Shuttle 2.0 visiting transsexual Jupiter. SS 2.0, not gonna happen. That's so funny though. Okay, let me try this in the best Elon. I'll try this in the best Elon accent as I possibly can. I showed you my rocket. I can't do it. I showed you my rocket. Please respond. Is that a good one? I showed you my rocket. Please respond. No, it's not true. I don't have a thing for cranes. Elon talking about coronavirus. Everyone else talking about coronavirus. I don't know if you guys know or not, but Elon responded to me on Twitter for the first time ever, and it blew up my heart. There is a lot of haters when it comes to Elon Musk spreading information about the coronavirus, but all me and Elon care about is talking nerdy about graphs together, so that's all I care about. When people say SN3 is ready to hop, but you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant SN3. That meme was shared right before Elon Musk posted that picture of the landing legs. Yep. What will happen first? Jeff, who reaches orbit. Orange Rocket flies. I'm on the side of Jeff reaching orbit there, because Orange Rocket is going to fly in like 2026. Swear to God. Build a rocket. Get to Mars. COVID-19. Yeah, man, this is something that could really slow us down, but everybody stay the fuck home. For real. Flamethrower spotted. Hold. Here's a link to that live stream. I literally sat there for an hour while they were on that hold for a hydraulic valve issue, and we were just waiting for this thing to go, but it finally went up, and may I say, it was a very beautiful launch, and congratulations to ULA for your first successful Space Force launch. Spotted during United Launch Alliance's Atlas V552 launch. Little Kerbinaut at Tony's desk. Hell yeah, check that out. Look, he's got some hand sanitizer. He's got some books, some memoriams. Hey, Jim Bridenstine, go ahead and cancel the SLS. I've got the solution you need. Extremely giant tank section. Extremely giant section. And the nose cone is attached on the side. Go ahead and start project planning for that, because I think this will work way better. When you must build a shrine to Papa Elon in Rust to appease the gods. Really kind of overkill, but good work, son. OneWeb is gone. F. Gotta give that boy an F. Elon Musk buys COVID-19 and deletes it. He's the boss. Oh, look at that thick dragon boy. Look at that thick dragon boy. There you go. Of course, like literally a day before Dragon XL was announced, Falcon Heavy X and Dragon XL. Dragon Heavy. So stupid. Nobody here made a Photoshop of it. Damn, the head on that thing is immense. Dragon XT thick. Oh, like black and yellow? Black and yellow, black and yellow. Dragon Heavy, Dragon Heavy. I can dig it, friend. The fuck you laughing at, me? Dragon XL. Oh, this is a fun one. Road to Mars. Dragon XL, 10 months slower. Wouldn't Starship be ready by time the Gateway is built? You know, that's a really, really good question, and it's really hard to answer. But if SpaceX can optimize Dragon currently to make Dragon XL within, you know, and just to keep it alive, then I don't see it being a bad thing necessarily. But since when SpaceX says no to government contracts, there you go. Fair point. It's all extra money they can use on Starship or something else. Please stop saying Dragon XL. It's Thick Dragon. Officially, it's Star Thick. There you go. Star Thick. The thingamajig for interplanetary cargo carrying dragon. The Thick Dragon. There you go. I love it. And Starship is funded by external sources. You do know that, right? It's not funded by NASA. If anyone out there thinks that Starship is funded by NASA, please do your research, because it's not. All right, here's the next one. Dragon XL Heavy. I love it. It hasn't even been a day and people are doing heavy memes. Dragon XXXL. Looks like a freaking galactic stoplight. NASA 1976. The logo type should never be shown on the vertical axis. It is designed to rest on its horizontal baseline. NASA today. Reality can be whatever I want. I'm getting the feeling that Elon was asked the question if they wanted the meatball logo or the worm logo, and he for sure decided on the worm logo. Hold on. We are just months away. Huh? From launching American astronauts. Huh? On American rockets. From American soil. Oh my god. I love it. So good. SRB Mini. SRB Mini. This small boy's name was Athena. Rest in peace, SN3. Rest in peace. Look at all these death memes. RIP SN3. Rest in peace, SN3. Starship's gonna work, right? May you fly in heaven. Only 23 Fs? Come on, let's make that 24, baby. Engine section is truly a Chad. It really is. The engine section is a real Chad. It's a true Chad right there. SN3 explodes on pad during overnight pressure testing. They called me a madman. Haven't we been here before? Yeah, man. Death is just knocking on the door, man. But SN4, you can make it. I have full faith in you. Regenerate. Rest in peace, SN3. 10 haunting photos taken moments before disaster. Was that in my last meme review? Yeah. They keep bringing this back every time a starship explodes. Come join us, SN3. Please stop blowing up rockets. Another one bites the dust. There you go. Okay, so I basically did a thing. You know what? I saw this several times and didn't even realize that that is the starship hull. It's a picture of Starship. Oh my gosh. It's SN3 built as SLS. Oh, beautiful. Oh yeah, and the nose cone too. I love it. I love it, man. That is some good Photoshop right there. Steel launch system. Space launch ship. Space e-launch system. Star launch system. Star launch ship. Thanks, I hate it. You can tell it's fake because it hasn't collapsed or exploded yet. It's fake because it'll actually make orbit. Ooh. The community's strong here. The hive mind is strong. This bad boy can launch so much. Slap Starship. Come on, it was a test configuration issue. Come on, guys. I think a black hole spawns inside the liquid oxygen tank during cryogenic tests, but disappears after damage has been done. When you're a collection of metal rings in Boca Chica and the SpaceX engineers start talking about making you into SN4. Don't touch me! Oh shit, here we go again. Speaking of this render, so this was posted 3 days ago. If you haven't already, please follow Raphael Atomy on Twitter at FAL097, who makes awesome Starship designs and diagrams that show the progress so far. So what we have now is the nose cone section with one ring, picture there. We have the top bulkhead section for the methane tank, the bottom bulkhead section for the methane tank, as well as the header tank installed on the bottom. And then we have 4 rings for the main oxygen tank. And then all we need is that lower barrel section, which they will either reuse or remake. And then obviously we have 3 Raptors. So that's where we are today, babies. Damn you, ULA snipers. Bradley, got it right on the head. Will, what are you doing? Oh, you got the bottom. Tom, you dick. Tom, you dick, Tom. You ULA snipers need to get out of Boca Chica now. SpaceX Boca Chica testing campaign in a nutshell. Lab Padre streams the test. Test window opens in the afternoon. Every astronaut and Elon tweet each other. The test is pushed to the end of the window. The road closes again. It's nightfall. There's venting. A mechanical issue comes up. No updates for a good 2 hours. The test continues. Fueling and huge venting starts. Notice SpaceX is already building the next prototype. Something blows up and nobody paid attention. Every astronaut and Elon start tweeting again. Problem will be fixed by the next design iteration. Go to a month with no test. Repeat again. I mean, how accurate is that? To save on development costs and time, SpaceX hires an external contractor to build super heavy boosters. Is that the N1? Is that what they called it? Top 10 picks taken before disaster. Yeah. Now we know why Starship has been failing. Ruthless gangs of cowboys. All they wanted was Vulcan. Cowboys just looting the shipyard.
Holy fuck, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it erotic?
Did you guys see this? Did you guys see this thing eating away at the bulkhead? It was really unreal. It was just like clawing at it for no reason and like scratching it and like not making any success. But once it did get a grab on it, it really ripped it open. Like it gives us a sense of scale of like how thin this metal is and how like fragile it is, right? But it's strong under pressure and definitely under cryogenic pressure. It's super strong stuff. Starship prototype super heavy. Every day, Falcon Heavy gets another unique side booster. Day 1, Delta 4. By the end, this picture is going to be crazy, and I will review that in Space Meme Review 5. A brief guide on physical distancing. Keep at least one smart lad or Jimmy away from others. I love it. Take us to your leader. I love it. I love it. Whoever did that. Nose cone after yet another Starship gets destroyed. Hey man, I've been sitting out here in the sunlight for weeks. Can you please just keep your shit together, man? Launch profile of Elongus Musk's Falcon Heavy. Launch. It's twirl, twirl, twirl. CBC separation. Side booster sep. Center core sep to orbit. Someone please do that in Kerbal. I'm begging you. Super heavy, heavy. Yeah, the day that happens. I'd rather see an 18-meter Starship than a super heavy because that makes no sense. Falcon Heavy parkour.
Okay, we all go together or we go one at a time.
Parkour, parkour! Parkour, parkour! I'm right behind you, Andy!
Parkour, parkour! Thrust section seems intact. Any plans to reuse it or just build a new one? Hard to hide anything from the internet. Yeah, we're gonna reuse most of the thrust section. Oh yeah, Elon Musk, thank you for being transparent. Raptors. I love that. Just the Raptors. Hey, relax. Starship's build pace versus the rest of the industry. Oh, he's got a vent. He's got a venting SN3. Now that's just silly, but good work on that video. Tesla releases first ventilators made out of car parts. Heavy breathing. I love how like Tesla YouTubers are just dying to get their hands on a Tesla ventilator. All right, here we go. I guess second day in, Falcon Heavy got himself a unique side booster, SLS SRB. Good Photoshop skills, my lad. Tesla making cars out of ventilator parts. Come on down to ULA. We've got a horsey named first. Sentient pancake. Clock it ship. Explosive boat. Smart lad. Delta V. No, you can't humiliate an entire century's worth of technological advancements and progress with an electric family SUV. Aha, Model X P100D goes eee. Orange rocket bad. Shiny rocket good.
Shut up!
Woo, that was a lot of memes to catch up on. Thank you to SpaceX Master Race. I'm sorry. Glorious SpaceX Master Race for sharing these memes, building this community, and making space a little less serious than it comes out to be. I truly had a fun time reviewing this week's memes, and I hope you can come back for another episode of Space Meme Review. Go ahead and headbutt that subscribe button and press the notification bell to be notified of future videos coming out from my channel. Like this video if you found it to be funny, and comment some of your reactions, please. Feel free to keep browsing, check out some of my other videos. There's Space Meme Review 1 and 3 already out, a Tesla Model 3 review, as well as an excerpt from Elon Musk's biography when he approaches Elon time. Until next time, I'm Bradley with Mars Meditation, and we will see you in the next video.